guys, thanks for tuning into this week's video, and it is titled A Closet Full of Nothing. I read a meme that said, sorry, there's a bug. I read a meme that said, you don't go to TJ Maxx because you need something. You go to TJ Maxx for it to show you what you need. And I thought that was so funny and had some truth to it, but sadly it had some truth to it because I think it's, as a consumer, you should be aware of what you're buying, and instead of going to the shops and for them to be like, well, this is what you need in your life, you're like, no, I came here for this in my life and this only. I think that intentional buying is really important, especially clothes. This whole video is going to be focused on clothes and minimalism. I think that in life there are things that you can control, and in life there are also things you can't control. And for the things that you can control, shopping is definitely one that you can control. And instead of going to the shops and for them to be like, well, this is what you need, you can go and be like, no, this is what I need, and I'm not buying anything else because I didn't budget for it and I don't need it. Being a minimalist and living a minimalist lifestyle, especially as a college student like me, I think that having a shopping list and going through your closet each season and being like, well, this doesn't fit anymore, this is getting old or pilling or something, this is blah blah blah, and instead of looking at your closet and saying I don't have anything to wear, you can actually say I have lots to wear. And a lot of reasons why you don't feel like you have something to wear is because you're unhappy with the pieces that you have in your wardrobe, and so you feel like you need to go out and buy more. And instead it just like repeats the process of, you know, having things that you may have bought that were just like a really cute top, but it's not very versatile and you can't wear it with anything else in your closet. You just thought it looked cute and it fit. Like, sometimes that's something that I struggle with, and so I have to be careful that I think to myself before I buy something. I'm starting to try to have this mindset that before I buy something, I think, can I wear it 3 ways? So yeah, like intentional buying, having a shopping list, and seeing if it's versatile, I think is really important. And also, things to think about when you're looking at your closet and looking at your clothes is, do you have emotional pieces? And by that, I mean, are they sentimental? A lot of clothes of mine I will have worn to a certain event or or with certain people, and they bring back memories and they bring back sentiment. And so sometimes those can be a good thing and sometimes those can be a bad thing. And when they are a negative thing, you want to make sure that you purge those and cleanse those of your closet, so that way they no longer crowd the space in your mind that you need for other things, and you're not sitting there thinking, well, I don't want to wear that because I don't like what is associated with that piece. And also by emotional pieces, I mean some pieces people have in their closet they don't love, they just kind of like, and they're like, well, I might wear that, or it's like functional. And of course we all have like functional pieces, I guess, that maybe we don't love, but for the most part, I think it's important to have clothes in your closet that you love, that you want to wear, and you know, there's nothing wrong with them. You don't pull it out thinking, well, I still need to hem this. No, don't buy clothes that you need to hem. That's a really big thing for me. Don't buy clothes that you need to fix. Buy them the way that you're going to wear them. Also, another thing is, do they bring joy? So not only do you love them, but do they bring like exceptional joy to your life, where you just pull it out and you're like, I'm so excited to wear this. Like, I think that's so fun. It's part of being a girl, and it's just like you pull out your clothes and you love your clothes and you're so happy to wear them. And it's just, emotions and clothes are a really big thing for American girls, and I think that for me too. Yeah, if you get rid of the pieces that make you unhappy and you keep the pieces that you love, it's a really big deal, and it can really change the way that you look at your wardrobe. Another thing to think of is display your accessories. So I can't show you right off, but I have a board. It's like a pegboard, and I've got my jewelry on it. I actually hang my statement pieces, and I hang my watches, and I actually have some pictures around it as a border of of my family, beach pictures, and happy memories. And so it draws me to go over there and to look at those pictures and to grab a piece of jewelry. It's helpful to have your accessories displayed rather than tucked away in a box or in a drawer, because in there you can't see them. And if you display them, then you'll be reminded, oh yeah, I love that piece, I'm gonna wear that. Two more things that I want to bring up. Designer labels. I think that it's important to buy what you like despite its brand. And so, for instance, I have an Aeropostale purse, and it looks like on the outside it doesn't have any brand name on it. On the inside it's got a little sewn in piece that says Aeropostale on it, but it's just a little brown purse that I really like. I think that I just like it. It's got tassels, but it's not name brand. I mean, it's not like Kate Spade or Gucci or whatever, and it's just something that I like, and I think that that's more important than carrying around a Michael Kors bag that you don't actually like, but you just carry it because, well, that's the name and everyone's gonna love this purse. And, it's a funny thing to me. If you love the style of a simple bag with a brand name on it, then that's great. But for me, I don't so much care about brand names. While they are important and I do pay attention to brand names, I think that they're less important to me than just the style and the way that it looks and the way that I like it. And also, I want to know your thoughts. Why do we judge someone based on the status of the brand that they carry? It's a silly thing for me. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. It's something I would like to break out of, and instead of being like, wow, you're carrying that kind of bag, or you're wearing those kind of shoes, to just be like, wow, that looks really good on her. It's her style and it's really cute. I don't know that everyone feels that way about the status of brands, but it's still out there some, and it puzzles me that we still categorize people based on how expensive their clothes are and how expensive the things that they walk around with. Is it a form of acceptance? Is it something that, well, if I carry around this really expensive bag, I'm going to be more accepted by society? I mean, really, will you? I don't really think that it has a lot to do with that. I think it comes more from who you are as a person and how you treat other people and what you project on people, and I don't know. So it's just something to think about, kind of a discussion topic. I don't know that I have a lot of friends that judge me based on the brands that I carry or don't carry, but I know that it's kind of a thing out there, and it's strange to me. The last thing is materialism and how we'll buy something that's $10 and we're like, I got it off the sale rack, it was just $10. But I mean, it was like the only reason why you bought it was because it was $10, not because it was that great of a piece. And I think that kind of promotes waste. While I still shop in the clearance section and I like it and usually enjoy it, I only try to buy from my list that I took with me before I left the house. And I said beforehand, okay, I want a black cardigan, I want boots, I want da-da-da-da-da. If you're just buying just to buy, it's wasteful, and in my opinion, and I don't know. So these are just thoughts that have been like going around in my head, and I would like to do a capsule wardrobe thing, and this is something that has been a new thing for me that I found, and Pinterest has been a lot of help, and YouTube videos have been a lot of help, and if it's something that you're curious in, I'm actually hoping to do a video on my capsule wardrobe for the fall and the excitement that has surrounded it. I've enjoyed finding my basic pieces and then adding my additional pieces and having my base colors with my accent colors, and so if you don't know much about it, it's very personalized, so you can do it kind of any way you want, but structurally you've got 30 some pieces, 15 tops, 9 bottoms, 9 shoes, 2 dresses, and 2 jackets. Basically, you pick out pieces that work really well together, very versatile, and you have your base color, which can be like black and white. My base colors are black, gray, and burgundy, And then my accent color is pink and green, and they all, most of the clothes can be worn very mix and match, and they can last you. For me, I plan for my capsule wardrobe to last all fall and winter, so I have a very wide variety of long sleeve and short sleeve clothes, thick and thin materials, so I can carry them on through the winter months. Yeah, it's something I'm really excited about, something that's been a ton of fun. And so I went through my wardrobe and I just purged anything that was old, anything that had sentimental value that made me unhappy, or not unhappy, but made me maybe sad, or made me just have certain emotions one way or another. And if they were negative emotions, I purged them, and I got rid of them. I put some of them in a thrift shop. It was a consignment shop, and some of them I posted on my Poshmark app, which is a women's selling app, and men can sell on there too, but it's very marketed toward women, and it's really cool. You can sell your shoes and your purses and all kinds of fun stuff, and it's something that has totally taken over my life, because I can buy something, use it once even, and if it's a popular enough item, you can resell it again for the same price or sometimes more, and you just cycle your clothes. And if you don't want to wear the same clothes all the time, you can just do it that way, where you buy and resell. So that's one way. But anyway, so I got rid of a lot of clothes, and then I picked out all my pieces for my capsule wardrobe, and all my basics, my black pants, my my t-shirts, and my black t-shirt, and my what have you, jackets and dresses that I wanted, and shoes that are going to be constant in the fall and winter months. And I made a list of what was missing, and I took that to the store and said, okay, I'm only looking for this stuff, and it saves on a lot of wasteful spending, wasteful time, not only money but time spent. It just cuts down on all that waste, and it's something that has really changed the way that I think when I go shopping. For instance, I went to the store and I tried on a few different clothes that I thought were really cute. I was looking for a black cardigan, and it's kind of the middle of summer still, so it was a little too early to be shopping for cardigans of the material and of the look that I was searching for. So I tried on a sweater and like 3 different shirts, and I liked most of them, and the girls there at that boutique were really trying to sell stuff to me and really trying to get me to buy stuff, and I tried it all on, and I liked pretty much all of it, and I could have bought all of it, but I told myself, no, I'm on a mission. I'm here to buy a cardigan. This is what I came for. This is what I'm looking for. They don't have it, so I need to walk away empty-handed, and I did, and it felt so good. I can't even tell you how it felt. Like, it was like, wow, I can walk away saying, no, I don't need that, because I already have a sweater that has the same function. I already have a gray sweater that is, oversized and comfy. I don't need another one, even though this one is very cute. I already have one, so why buy another one? And it's just part of being a minimalist and not having a ton of multiples of the same exact functioning product or piece. And it's been really liberating. I hope that y'all enjoyed what I had to say, and it was sort of a rambly video, but maybe you'll take something from this and be able to apply it in your own life, as it has helped in my life. Hope to see you next week. Thanks guys, bye!